Okay, in exercise 10.2, this one problem, let us write the UPSC name of this compound. Write the UPSC name of okay, what is the UPSC name? For writing a UPSC name, this is actually bond line structure type is there. You write the complete structure so that it will be easier for you, or you can see like this only you can see. Here double bond is there, or if you find difficult, you write the complete structure like this. CH3 single bond. This is 4 bonds are there, so this is C only. After that double bond is there. Here CH, then this one is CH, Br, CH3. So this is the compound. Now, for naming this, we have to select the longest carbon chain and number the carbon chain. Now, this, if we number from left side, double bond gets, we get 2. From right side means double bond gets the number, carbon atom of double bond gets the number 3. So, correct numbering is from left side. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this compound, name of this compound is 4-bromo. 4-bromo. 5 carbon atoms are there, therefore the root word is pent. 2-ene, pentoene. So this is the UPSC name of this compound. Now, then some other problems are also there in this example 10.2. Try to solve those problems. Next concept, we study nature of CX bond. Nature of CX bond of haloalkanes. See, haloalkanes. We represent haloalkanes by Rx. R is alkyl group. It contains carbon. So, it contains CX bond. Haloalkanes contain CX bond where X is the halogen. So, what is the nature of this bond? This CX bond is a polar bond. It is polar in nature. Why it is polar? Because halogens, you know, are more electronegative. Halogens are more electronegative than carbon. And these halogens are more electronegative. Electronegative means they have the ability to attract this shared pair or bond pair of electrons towards itself. Therefore, that generates a dipole. Therefore, that creates a polarity and generates a dipole. That means it creates positive, partial positive and partial negative charges. So, halogen is more electronegative, therefore it acquires a partial negative charge, and carbon acquires partial positive charge. Therefore, it generates positive and negative charges. That means it generates polarity, that is dipoles. So, you know, so it has some net dipole moment. Haloalkanes have some net dipole moment. So, what is meant by dipole moment? Dipole moment is represented by the symbol mu. Dipole moment is represented by the symbol mu, and it is calculated by using the formula mu is equal to charge, that is Q, into distance. charge into distance. Here, this is the charge. Halogen carries partial negative charge. Here, this charge depends upon the electronegativity of the halogen atom. More the electronegativity, more will be the stronger will be the charge. So, this charge depends upon electronegativity. And therefore, mu value for different CX groups. For different CX group, what is the mu value? Okay, so the dipole moment depends upon the charge and distance. That is distance, that is internuclear distance. That is CX. Here you know electronegativity decreases down the group. In the 17th group, the halogens are more electronegative, but the electronegativity decreases down the group. Fluorine is the most electronegative element of the periodic table, you know. Fluorine is the most electronegative element of the periodic table. We know electronegativity order. Order of electronegativity is fluorine greater than chlorine, this is the order of electronegativity. So electronegativity, this charge depends on electronegativity. Charge is proportional to electronegativity. Charge proportional to electronegativity. As the electronegativity increases, the charge increases. So, what about this distance? That is, distance means internuclear distance, or we can say bond length. We can take first CF, chlorine. CF. Let us note the that is distance of these CF, CCl, then CBr and Ci. In CF, the carbon is common in all this. Fluorine is very small. Let this be carbon. This is fluorine. It is a very small element. It is a small element. So the internuclear distance, which is called as bond length is less here. When we come to chlorine, this is carbon, same. This is chlorine. Chlorine has, this is CCl. CCl bond length is more than CF bond length. Then let us come to CBr. This is carbon. This is CBr. This is more. And then if we consider Ci, it is large. So the order of bond length, that is distance, internuclear distance, order of bond length, or we can write distance, order of distance D is CF less than CCl less than CBr less than Ci. So electronegativity order is this, and the distance bond order is this. Therefore, they are not same. So how to predict the value of mu for these? So it depends on the value of Q and D, but as Q increases, D decreases. Therefore, we have to determine it by considering the predominating factor. Here, distance. These distances, the internuclear distances, are measured in picometer. Pico is very small. Pico means very small it is 10 to the power minus 12. That means it is very small. Therefore, this cannot be the predominating factor. Therefore, electronegativity only is the predominating factor. Therefore, the mu, order of dipole moment, we can write as order of dipole moment we can write as CF greater than CCl greater than CBr greater than CI. So this is the theoretical one, but there is some exception. There is some exception. So whenever there is exception, that becomes the important concept, because the questions will be asked from the exceptional concepts only. So you have to concentrate on this theoretically. Actually, the theoretically, the order of mu is CF less than CCl, that is greater than CBr, greater than CI. This is the actual order. So actually the order of this is this one. This is because you have studied in your first PU again some exceptional factors of CF and Cl. The electronegativity order of fluorine and chlorine are fluorine greater than chlorine. But if we consider electron gain enthalpy, the order is chlorine has more electron gain enthalpy than fluorine, because fluorine is very small in size and there is inter-electron repulsion in this. Therefore, fluorine has more electron gain enthalpy than chlorine. So you have to concentrate on these exceptional concepts. So this becomes the important concept for your exam. So this is actually the order of mu, that is dipole moment. So here, what is the reason for this? Again we can take here in these two, distance or size, distance predominates over electronegativity in these two, whereas for the remaining electronegativity only predominates. Here electronegativity predominates. So this is the order. So this is about nature of CX bond. CX bond is a polar bond. Okay, thank you.